Hello? Is this thing on? Marty told me it has to be on for you guys to see this. Can you see my slides? Can you see my slides? I think it's working.
Great. Thank you to everyone for joining us in the annual budget meeting. As a reminder, I'm Dr. Pat Garcia. I'll just go ahead and get us started with a little bit of roll call. Dr. Adam.
Here.
Dr. Gordon. Here. Dr. Sanguino. Here. Dr. Kushner. Dr. Kushner? Oh, that's right. He's on Dr. Oz today. Dr. Salzman. Here. Great. Today we'll be deciding how to allocate the funds we've received from donors this year. Remember, we want to think of ways to enhance the learning experiences of students with the money we've been gifted. Does anyone want to kick us off?
Well, actually, I had an idea. What if we dedicated an entire classroom to a whole class and then outfitted it with laptops and iPads so that students could learn in a collaborative and creative learning environment?
What if we got a big ass room, threw a ton of technology into it, and told the students to get creative?
What a great idea, David. How unique and inventive.
But
I love that idea, David. But how will the students see the presenters if they're all spread out in the same room?
we could put a big projector at the front of the room.
TVs
Ooh.
everywhere. We put them every 4 inches from each other across the perimeter of the room, so you have no choice but to stare at a TV.
That's brilliant.
Don't you think that's a little overwhelming for the students and expensive?
They're going to be doctors, Adam, not Amish farmers. How are they going to treat patients if they're scared of television? And do you have any ideas for how we'll be able to ensure that the students can hear each other during class discussion? Tell us.
3 words. Speakers. In ceiling.
I'm sorry, but how will students be able to speak to each other from across a classroom if the speakers are in the ceilings?
Raise your hand if you hate Dr. Gordon. Great, thank you.
I think we need to put lights next to the microphones
Okay.
and turn them on and off at various times during the lecture.
Oh.
And Dr. Salzman, I love the idea. I love you. The lights. Will they change colors when the students can use them?
The lights will have no ability on whether the microphone is on or off.
I wish you were my son.
Thank you.
Okay, but think of what we could do with all this money. I mean, we could give students support for their tuition, give them free access to secondary resources, even give them free breakfast when we make them come to mandatory 8 a.m. the week of an exam.
That's a big ask.
Or we could have TVs and pretty lights.
Ooh, preach.
TVs and pretty lights. TVs and pretty lights. TVs and pretty lights.
David, what will this room be called?
The active learning classroom.
He's done it again. Dr. Gordon, take notes.